When people talk about muscle cars, the same legends always come up: GTO, Dodge Charger, Chevelle. But buried in history is one Pontiac that had GTO-level power, cost way less, and then suddenly vanished. Most people don't even know it existed. Today, we uncover the forgotten muscle car mystery, the Pontiac GT-37. The story of the GT-37 begins in the early 1970s. Pontiac was dominating the muscle car scene with the GTO, the original muscle car icon. But not everyone could afford one. Insurance rates were climbing, and younger buyers wanted something cheaper, lighter, and just as mean. That's when Pontiac came up with the idea, and give it performance options that could rival the big boys. The result? The Pontiac GT-37. Think of it as the blue-collar GTO. Affordable, no frills, but packing plenty of muscle under the hood. From the outside, the GT-37 looked simple but sharp. It had unique striping along the sides, GT-37 badges, and dual exhausts with chrome tips. No flashy spoilers or over-the-top styling. It was designed to be subtle, but still turn heads. You could spot it by its unique stripes that ran down the fenders, plus those little red arrowhead emblems that screamed Pontiac pride. And here's where things get really exciting. Buyers had a buffet of engine choices. The base engine was a 250 cubic inch inline-six, not too impressive. But then came the V8S, a 350, a 400, and even a 455 cubic inch monster. The top dog was the 455 HO V8, producing a factory-rated 335 horsepower. But here's the secret. Pontiac was known to underrate their engines. Real output? Some say closer to 370 to 380 horsepower. With a 4-speed manual and that 455 HO, the GT-37 could run the quarter mile in the low 14ths. The interior of the GT-37 was stripped down on purpose. Remember, this was supposed to be affordable performance. So, instead of fancy wood trim and luxury touches, you got basic vinyl seats, a no-frills dashboard, and an optional floor shifter. Pontiac wanted this car to be about speed and driving, not luxury. Now here's the part that makes the GT-37 so special. Pontiac only produced it for 2 years, 1970 and 1971. And in those 2 years, less than 15,000 units were built. Compare that to the hundreds of thousands of GTOs and Chevelles on the road, and you'll realize just how rare this car truly is. And if you're talking about the 455 HO versions, those are incredibly rare. In fact, only a few hundred were made. That's why collectors today drool over these cars. It's like finding a hidden muscle car treasure. So, if the GT-37 was this good, why did it disappear? Well, by 1972, insurance rates had killed the muscle car market. Buyers didn't want stripped-down performance anymore. They wanted style, comfort, or they wanted fuel economy. The GT-37 just didn't fit the new direction. Pontiac shifted focus to the Lemons GT and, of course, kept pushing the GTO brand. And just like that, the GT-37 faded into history. Today, finding a GT-37 in good condition is like striking gold. Prices have skyrocketed in the classic car world, especially for the high-performance models. A clean 455 HO GT-37 can fetch anywhere between $70,000 to over $100,000. Depending on originality and condition. Meanwhile, base models still remain relatively affordable compared to the GTOs, making them a smart buy for enthusiasts who want rare muscle without paying GTO money. The Pontiac GT-37 proves one thing: you don't need to be the most famous muscle car to be legendary. It was built for the everyday guy, gave you performance that rivaled the big names, and today, it stands as one of the rarest Pontiac muscle cars ever made. So next time someone talks about classic muscle, drop the name GT-37 and watch their face when they realize you know about one of the best-kept secrets in American car history. What do you think? Is the GT-37 the most underrated muscle car ever built? Let me know in the comments, and if you love discovering forgotten legends like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden gems from the world of cars.